Hi guys, welcome back to the World Beyond Walking Dead series. We are on to Season 2, 10 episodes to go. It's only a short series. Unfortunately, I have to put at the end of that sentence, thankfully, because it's still a hard watch to a degree. We got an okay finale. How much information am I going to glean from this second season? I don't know, but as everyone keeps telling me over and over, it's worth watching it to get the connections with CRM. So, I don't know how far we're going to get that, because the season finale didn't really give us an awful lot. So, let's push on. This is episode 1 of season 2. All right, we're going right back. Okay. Demolition charges.
Asset on vector.
How have they managed to lead all of this lot without any accompanying
both the campus colony and
sound?
Portland are concerned about the communication break.
And the lane to the campus colony?
Cleared. Your decision not to inform Staff Sergeant Malik.
Her mission is separate from this.
Fire ingress charges.
I don't get what sound they were following. They weren't following the helicopters because they're too fast.
New orders from Major General Bell. Doing this.
Who the fuck's Major General Bell?
Oh.
He wasn't dead.
Why are we here?
No idea.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Think of it as more of a field trip.
You said you were taking me to my dad. Was that a lie too?
Of course it was.
You gave us the map. You told us it was New York. You pushed us and you lied about...
Manipulated you.
And there are dead columns. You call them mega clusters, others call them hordes, some call them herds, roaming the continent. The day after Monument Day, we were on our way to Omaha, and we saw one such column. It had run through Omaha and was headed for the campus colony. Both Omaha and the campus colony are gone.
What?
No.
What are you talking about?
That's crazy. Yeah, search and rescue are still combing through. But at this
All
point,
lies.
No, you're wrong.
No, it's her.
Don't touch me!
I actually hate how organised they are. It's
my
why
brother's
they're
here to
able
Albany.
to do this.
Because this was my home.
Take complete control.
But with everything that's happened, hope. Do you still believe a future's possible?
No. Here comes the
Getting
propaganda.
you to think differently, think more positively about the future.
I mean, what they're actually getting here and what she's proposing and the way in which they're going about this. You're saying you're doing this for the future and for future generations and to save mankind. But what comes out the other side of it is an entire society of people that are under complete 100% control by a government and the military to do and say what they want, when they want. Our governments around the world have wanted that for decades. There's just too big a mass population. But because this thing's wiped out 99% of it, they get to control an exodus and a rebirth of the human race in their image here. That's what they're doing.
Geniuses are an invaluable resource, but a genius who's a rebellious, strong-willed troublemaker, that's a risk.
No, that's not that's her not conforming, is
They
it?
make any kind of common goal unobtainable. We can't bring in someone who would jeopardize that. And you can choose to waste it alone
Okay,
Waste all
thanks.
here.
See you later.
Or you can fight for a future with others, for others, so that what happened here and to the 100,000 souls in Omaha and your friends back home never happens again.
You don't want anybody to choose. You only want people within your society and within your walls that will just be sheep and be blind and allow you to have total control, and for you lot to have everything and for them to only have what you give them. If this is the way it's headed, this is utter shit. And anyone who's out there who is possibly on their radar needs to do exactly what Hope is doing and walk the other way, because you have been manipulated right from the very moment you step foot out of the walls with a promise of that you might get to meet your father, and then this woman getting involved and catching up to you and using Hook to manipulate you, and still dangling your father in front of you. But you need to, like a pet fucking dog, you're disobedient. You're not quite doing as I say and conforming to what I want you to do. So I'm going to dangle it in front of you. And when you're ready to learn and do as you're fucking told, I might let you.
The CRM controls all communications in and out.
CRM seems to control
Each message is
everything.
coded and scheduled to avoid detection. Romano and I heard they were sending a team to a
Yeah, you
relay
told them
station
too much.
miles out to look into the communication break. Leo gave us his blessing to go with him.
No, they
I
knew.
overheard one of them make a cryptic comment about picking up a patrol shift the next day, but it was a 3-day trip.
Yeah, make a move. Smart to at least have realised at that point. They're lucky to be alive.
I was on the run for a few days when
That was
I heard
loud.
encounters. Yeah, all of it was loaded up into trucks and driven off.
Wait. Blood. You sure?
I heard them call it a salvage mission. Said something about shipping messed up by the giant column that ran through.
Yeah, you know, like pirates. Just take what they want and kill everyone.
I joined a hunting party to help out when I ran into you.
Wait. You're
Wake up
saying
and smell the coffee.
in Omaha, that empties just ran through?
I don't know how else to take it.
Wait, my dad, is he
There's
okay?
no reason to believe he's not okay.
Does Sarah know the whole time? Why would they lie?
I don't know. All I know is they want me dead.
Indira, Runner gave us a heads up you were
Humans
coming.
never learn.
So
Especially
sorry about
military.
your home. There's a spare bedroom in the house we'll stay in. Once you're cleaned up and fed, I'll send someone to look at that leg. What do you live for? Living takes effort now. It takes everything. Those still alive have their reasons.
Part of the deal Indira struck with them. Her people clear the area of the dead and ward strangers away from the facility. In return, the CRM gives them supplies and neutrality.
So I finished decoding these books.
Anything?
Supply depot locations, fuel inventories.
Come on, there's gotta be something, right?
We should scout the facility while it's dark. See for ourselves what we're up against.
I want Hope and your dad safe from those assholes as much as you do, but I know that place.
But I'm not just gonna sit here.
They've got guards, patrols, long-range security. It's about Hope and
He's
Leo's
right.
safety or ours anymore. It's about the safety of everyone here giving us shelter.
I mean, how the hell do all of these groups that are not part of them now, that are in the surrounding area, stay off their damn radar? Giving you crumbs from the master's table so they know where you are and who you are and what your relative threat level is to them. I mean, this doesn't bode well if this ties into the rest of the Walking Dead universe, that these people are everywhere.
Dad!
Heads up. Oh God, Queen Bitch is
Think
there.
about what you want, Herb.
Fuck off.
What you truly want. You convinced me that this trip was the only way to change her.
You did change her.
Not enough.
What about the others? You said you found one. Who was it?
Based on the description you gave us, we believe it's Silas Plaskett.
Plaskett's an innocent.
If they're still resolved on saving
Dr. Bennett, or now Hope. They'll need to be dealt with.
See?
She's CRM. 5 miles north, you'll find safety.
There it is again. I can't focus on anything other than that sound.
I was very happy to get your call.
You were right. Did I pass your test? Can I see my dad now?
Oh, it was a test.
It's okay to hate us, Hope. I'm willing to offer your sister and Officer Carlucci
Crap.
this.
Bullshit, lies, don't believe her.
Seeing as they don't have one to go back to.
This whole group are very reminiscent of the SS.
I'm really glad I was wrong.
Doc said you have a concussion. Got every reason to hate me. But I need you to listen. Before we left them at that farmhouse, I sent them to a settlement a few miles from here. People there'll keep them safe. CRM finds out you decoded their intel. That you all knew that I had orders to take out Iris and Felix, if that's what it took.
That will be a problem.
And then I let them live knowing that.
It will be a problem.
You're just trying to cover your own ass.
That's not what this is about.
Why should I tell your mother how bad her daughter screwed up her mission?
Why would you want to be a part of this, even if it's safe, when it's on the back of killing everyone who they don't want?
I knew I wasn't gonna make it back there. You were just my ticket out.
I said it in season 1. They say they're doing all this for the future, but you need to deserve to have that future, and the way that you are conducting business,
Birthday kid.
you're not worthy of it.
Why do you think the CRM would cover up what happened back home?
Isn't it
This
obvious?
doesn't make sense, does it? And the only reason we're not is because we left. We took a risk. How we get Hope and my dad back, we do what we need to do, no matter the risk.
I thought he had a lit up one then, it's not, it's just a torch. I mean, he is injured. Maybe. That's the first time I've seen you be forceful. Hey, Dad.
It was you. It's what you get.
I'm confused. What the fuck is she going on? It doesn't matter. I'm not that invested to give a shit. Okay, episode 1. First of all, yes, you're going to hear me continue to complain about this series in different aspects of it. Mainly the damn audio is so bad. I do apologize, guys. In post, I will do my best to numb it down as much as possible. I think last time I'd take like 15 decibels off it and kick down all the low frequencies because it's so overpowering. Anyway, I gave a lot of dialogue and a lot of commentary in that as to what I believe CRM are doing and what they appear to be as an organization. I mean, what do we call them? They're not really military. They're people who are geared up military types, but we don't have a military anymore because we don't have a civilization anymore. We don't have a commander-in-chief and blah, blah, blah. We have a so-called general, but it does feel very... It does feel reminiscent of German warfare. The way they handled things and the way that they only wanted a superior race. It's not in that same context as to what it is that their end goal is, but how they're going about it is similar. They just want compliant, happy, docile people to form a new society. One that can continue to live and exist in this new world so that the human race doesn't die out. So, I don't know. That, of course, was a test for Hope. She's not in any position to really have done much else there, because you dropped her in a location, in an area where you've gone, okay, you don't want it, there you go, figure it out yourself, go survive yourself. She knew full well that's exactly what was going to happen. Hook, I don't know. I've not liked her character from the off. Obviously, I hated her even more once we found out what she was and who she was and what her mission was. But I feel like now, for her to have any redeeming qualities whatsoever, she needs to turn. She needs to turn the tables and be on the side of Hope, and to see that your lovely, daring mother is holding stuff from you too. This woman, I don't know, I would normally say maybe has some sort of like goal for promotion, but we're not in that world. She's got like a god complex about her, but it just feels like it's an utter waste of time. It's what they're trying to make rise from the ashes, so to speak, here is not anything anybody would want. I certainly wouldn't want it. And on the back of all that are sacrificed to make it work the way that they want it to work. You know, even though 7 point however many billion people are already dead in the world, they're continuing the slaughter of it. We'll push on. We'll push on and wait for more and more information. This second season, I've been told, is, you know, where we're going to get the information, because we certainly didn't get it in season 1. I could have skipped season 1. Never mind. I'd rather of them have just made a mini-series just focusing on them and what they do and how far out they branch and how many outposts there are and what their actual main goals are and who has stood in their way and what they've done and how much they've done. I would have rather have had that rather than tie it in with, well, let's put a father with them who's a scientist and make it that it's a bunch of kids that could go looking for the father that tag along and will tell the story that way. It does, I don't know. They could have done it a different way. They really could. Right, okay. I would appreciate if you would give a sub to the channel. There's lots of different series for you to watch on here, not just this one. So I would appreciate it. By all means, put your comments down below as normal. And if you do really want to support me, the best way to do that is to check the link in the description. That will take you over to Patreon, and there's all full-length episodes there of every single series that I've covered so far. That's enough plugging. I will see you for episode 2 of season 2 next week. Take care.